Mysteries!
Hello and welcome to a brand new and astoundingly different More on Math Minecraft Mysteries. You may notice that things look a little bit different behind me. That's because my computer crashed and I hadn't backed up my data. Oh no! Luckily I did make a copy of this world before my computer crashed. Unfortunately, because I didn't back up my data, all the work I've done in my world has vanished, and I'm back starting from scratch, living in a little dirt house that I once again call my hobbit hole. Oh well, life's life. Let's get started and let's do some math. Let's go look at my new hobbit hole. Oh, hello, chicken. I will talk to you later. Here is my brand new More on Math Minecraft Mysteries hobbit hole once again, because hobbits like to live in dirt hills. So here I am in my brand new hobbit hole, my brand new base. And once again, like I did previously, I'm going to create a base by digging straight down into the earth and building levels of my house. Oh, I've lost some dirt here. And so I need to design my new base. And the design of my base is going to be just like the design of my last base. Every room that I build in my base, going straight down, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long, and 1, 2 blocks high. So it's going to be 5 by 5 by 2. And my question is, how many blocks will I have to dig out for each level if I have rooms that look just like this, 5 by 5 by 2? Keep in mind that each of these blocks is a meter wide and a meter long, so each of these blocks is a cubic meter for those of you that know about volume. So anyway, my question is, how many blocks will I dig out of each level that I make when they're 5 by 5 by 2? What is its volume? That sounds like a mystery. In fact, it sounds like a Minecraft mystery. And whenever we have a Minecraft mystery, we have to go to the Math Cave. The Math Cave. Ah, splash. Today's Minecraft mystery is, each level of my base is 5 blocks long, 5 blocks wide, and 2 blocks high. How many blocks do I need to dig out for each level of my base? What is the volume of those blocks? Pause the video, solve the problem, and come on back when you think you have a solution. Welcome back. Let's see. Each level of my base is going to be 5 blocks long and 5 blocks wide and 2 blocks high. How many blocks do I need to dig out for each level? What is the volume of those blocks? That sounds tough. And when math gets tough, we go to the new and improved magical whiteboard. Push to activate. Ah! There's no button. There's always something. I forgot this. Let's put that there. Push to activate. Pow! Woo! So let's jot down what we know. So we know that every room I'm going to dig out is going to be 5 blocks or 5 meters long, 5 blocks or 5 meters wide, and 2 blocks or 2 meters high. And what we want to know is how many blocks will I have to dig out for each room, and what is the volume of those blocks? What kind of problem is this? I'm not really sure, so I'm going to draw a quick picture of what's going on. So these rooms I'm digging out are essentially, in fact they are, rectangular prisms, which is essentially a box made of all rectangle sides. And again, it's going to be 5 meters by 5 meters by 2 meters. So I want to know how many blocks I can dig out of there, and what those volume of those blocks are. So it might help me to draw a picture of what the floor looks like looking straight down. So let's do that. So looking straight down at my floor, it would be a big square that's 5 meters across by 5 meters across. And looking at my floor, I'd see that there's 25 squares covering my floor because 5 times 5 is 25. And on each of these squares, I could stack a block. So I could put 25 blocks in a single layer that would cover my whole floor. So looking at my rectangular prism, I would have a bottom layer that would be 25 blocks. And because my room would be 2 meters high, or 2 blocks high, I could fit another layer right on top of that first one, and that second layer would be the exact same size as that first layer, so it would be another 25 blocks. And to figure out how many blocks in all, I would just combine my 2 layers or add them up, and 25 plus 25 is 50. But our first question asks how many what? How many blocks? So our answer would actually be 50 blocks. But there's another way to solve this using a formula, because this is a rectangular prism. There's a special formula that always works for finding the volume of a rectangular prism. And that formula is volume equals length times width times height. You can use that for any rectangular prism. And if we look at our picture here, we have a length, it's 5 meters. We have a width, it's also 5 meters. And we have a height, which is 2 meters. So we can just plug in these numbers. And so we can use the numerical expression 5 times 5 times 2 to find the number of blocks in this rectangular prism that is my room. And we know that 5 times 5 is 25. And that 25 times 2, notice there's 2 groups of 25, because I had 2 groups of 25, 2 layers of 25, that's where that comes from. And 2 times 25 is 50. And so once again, our answer would be 50 blocks. But now we got to talk about the second question. What is the volume of these 50 blocks? So to figure that out, let me draw a quick picture of one block in Minecraft. So here's a picture of a single block. And as I mentioned earlier, in Minecraft, the measurement of each block is a meter long, a meter wide, and a meter high. And so this block has a special name. Because it's a meter by a meter by a meter, and it's the shape of a cube, this is called a cubic meter. So I already know I have 50 of these blocks, and if each block is a cubic meter, then I must have 50 cubic meters. So in fact, the volume of these blocks is 50 cubic meters. Woo! And so, our mystery has been solved. And that solution is 50 blocks, which have a volume of 50 cubic meters. Don't forget your labels. Mystery, bam, solved. Thank you for joining me for this new and improved More on Math Minecraft Mysteries. Leave a comment or a question below and feel free to subscribe. Join me next time for another marvelous math mystery in my new and improved world of Minecraft. And remember, if you're not confused, you're not learning. Bye-bye.
Math is fun. Math is